Welcome to Timeless Sparks, where we bring the past alive in art, history, and culture. Today we dive into the wild world of Dadaism. A thunder of artillery, muddy boots in endless trenches, and hope dissolving into chaos. This was Europe in 1916. But while the world tore itself apart, a different kind of disruption was brewing in the safe haven of neutral Zurich. Here, in a smoky tavern named Cabaret Voltaire, a handful of artists, poets, and misfits decided that if the world had descended into nonsense, their art would do the same. They called it Dada. Dada wasn't a style, it was a snarl, a spit in the face of meaning. For Hugo Ball, dressing in a cardboard costume, reciting sounds that didn't even form words, it was liberation from a world that no longer made sense anyway. For Tristan Tzara and Emmy Hennings, it was poetry made from random newspaper clippings, performances that went nowhere, laughter and anarchy filling the void where sense used to be. Dada means nothing, they declared proudly. After all, what did words matter when politicians used them to send millions to die? But Dada was more than chaos for chaos's sake. Marcel Duchamp, a quiet disruptor, walked into an art show with a porcelain urinal, turned it on its side, signed it Art Mutt, and demanded it be seen as art. Hannah Höch cut up magazines and turned them into collages that poked at society, gender, and politics, sometimes subtle, sometimes screaming. In Zurich, Paris, Berlin, and New York, Dadaists staged wild performances, issued contradictory manifestos, and made art that seemed to taunt. You're trying to find meaning? Good luck. It was a protest against the madness of the world with equal measure of silliness and rage. Even their manifestos were filled with explosive nonsense, lines that looped, repeated, or dissolved into shouts and gibberish. Nothing was sacred, not the past, not tradition, not even Dada itself. And still, from all this uproar, new possibilities exploded. Dada was the match for Surrealism, the precursor for pop art, even a blueprint for punk. The world would never see art, or artists, the same way again. Today, fragments of Dada swirl in every meme, montage, or protest sign, mocking the establishment. Out of the senseless, Dada made its own sense, and in doing so, it rebelled not just against art, but against the world itself. Dada Lives. If you enjoyed this journey with Timeless Sparks, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a spark of history and art.